Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Slay the Spire. Defect level 17. I have to remember where we are. The elites are not level 18, but the enemies are level 17. So we're gonna have louses with 12 block, and the gremlin knob might not do his vulnerability attack on turn 2. It's gonna be tough. Obtain a curse for 14 HP, that's a lot of HP, and we just had a run as the Silent where we had low max HP, but a random common relic. It could even give us +7 max HP. Luke Meister asks, does A20 only get unlocked by beating the heart? Nope. You win A20 just by defeating the third boss. But part of my whole challenge run here in Slay the Spire is beating the heart at every ascension level, and we're almost to 20. Well, not on the defect. So what do we want here? There is a 3 elite path. There's 2 3 elite paths. One is burning elite early, but this elite path gives us the best mix, I think. We do have to visit a shop for it, so maybe we don't want to obtain a curse. That way we can still buy something at the shop. So let's go for a random common relic. Ma Bank. Well, now if we save our money, by the next floor we'll have like an extra 200 gold or something, which is probably what we're gonna do. So the shop is almost certainly gonna be wasted unless there is something of absurd value in the shop. I don't know what it would be that would cause me to want to get rid of Ma Bank this early. I will say this is the wrong time for Ma Bank if we're gonna go to a shop, but we'll see what happens. I'll take a Doom and Gloom. Being able to push out a lightning orb is quite nice. But I think my favorite card that gives dark is definitely Rainbow. It's just such an absurdly great card. Rainbow's a beautiful card. All right, so we took 1 damage. Recursion, White Noise, Storm. I like the power builds. I just hate fighting the Awakened one, but it's not 2 strength Awakened one. It's only 1 strength Awakened one, so we could take it. We could also take Recursion and like Recursion a Dark Orb, but I don't think that matters. Like, it doesn't matter if you Recursion a Dark Orb for 800 damage. It just matters that you kill your target, which means you just want to evoke the Dark Orbs. I think maybe we'll take a White Noise for like a random power. It's not really what I would look for in this deck. I would take a Sunder, but let's save our money. Let's save Ma Bank. Yes, I will take Warped Tongs, which is overpowered, and one of the best relics in the entire game. We need more offense. I'm hoping that maybe Warped Tongs gives us that offense. We do have to remove the pain, but hopefully we can just like question mark the pain away. We'll see. As is, this is a very strong start, even if our cards are maybe not the best cards. Our cards do feel a little bit weak, but you know, I will zap, but I'm not gonna play anything else. Our cards do feel a little bit weak, but the fact that they're gonna be upgraded is hopefully gonna help us. Bias Cognition. Yes, we're gonna wake you up. We get good block and good lightning out of this. I hate the pain, but there's some block. We are gonna just accept the pain though. And that's as good as we can get it. I was thinking about using the Fear Potion. I think we gotta save it for a Gremlin Knob if we fight him. I think that's way more important because, oh, that's good. I think that we're better off fighting. You know, we could go this path and hit up a second elite. I didn't even think about it. I think we're way better off fighting the Lagavulin because we could upgrade the cards over 3 turns. You know, this is probably the best path. We can remove Pain here, which will protect Fossilized Helix for the 3rd boss fight, and we can rest once so that we can make our way up here. We don't need to upgrade cards with Warp Tongs, we just need to survive to this shop, break Maw Bank, remove the curse, move our way up. I think that's the path that we want. So we're gonna rest so that we live, and just make sure you don't draw Pain. Because Pain is a bad card. You know what? Screw Buffer on this turn. We're just gonna pop it. Excuse me. Now, unfortunately, oh, you know what? We popped Buffer so that we couldn't hit Pain here, so this is actually fine. We'll probably just play a Doom and Gloom. Although we could block for like 18 damage. You know, I don't think we need to play Doom and Gloom because we have lightning. It does damage passively. I think we can stall on that Doom and Gloom. And now I'm interested in this because we get a free lightning every time we get hit. We should end the fight at like 30 something health, I hope. Good. If we ended at 40 something health, I'll be, you know, ecstatic. But we'll see about that. I'm gonna take 8 damage. Now I definitely think you doom. I guess in theory it could kill you. It did. So good. All right, 39 HP and 300 freaking gold and a genetic algorithm. Why is this run so good? And prayer wheel? Squeeze me? Guys, why is this run so freaking good? This run is kind of absurd right now. I love it. We should have really played the Fear Potion here, but I still think you save it for Gremlin Knob in case you fight him. So Pain is gonna hit Buffer, but it will take 6 damage if we don't do anything. Maybe you just take 6 damage. Maybe you just take 6 damage instead of taking 16. I hate it, but you know, we're gonna be removing the Pain next. I also hate that we're still taking damage, but we just need to evoke this Dark Orb. The capacitor makes it harder, so we're not gonna play it. 16. So if we... I think I want to play Genetic. We're just gonna stall again. We just need like a zap in a dual cast. This is not what we needed. That'll work. Reprogram, go for the eyes, stack, sweeping beam, machine learning, charge battery. I'm gonna take a go for the eyes and a charge battery. We've added in several blocks. We've only added in like 1 attack, really. Maybe we'll just skip this one. Go to the shop. We got, oh my god, yes, so much good stuff. We gotta get rid of Pain, because it ruins Buffer. We'll take Singing Bowl. I'm actually gonna, this is a strange one, but I'm gonna Dolly's Mirror Genetic Algorithm by Self-Repair. So there's all of our money gone, and it is Gremlin Knob. But I think we got some good stuff out of that. Genetic Algorithm is just such a good card to get scaled up. We're gonna lose the Buffer. Do we play a card? We can evoke the Dark Orb next turn if we play a Zap. It'll make him stronger, but we'll still live the turn after. We're not gonna die. We'll almost die, but I do want to get this Dark Orb evoked, so I will play that. It should be for like 28 damage. Oh right, it's not Ascension 18, so he's not gonna murder us. Very nice. In fact, I'm gonna put up some block, because now when we evoke the Dark Orb with Cold Snap, he's dead. So we're gonna live. We're gonna freaking live. Preserved insect, incredible. Defrag, lovely. I'm not gonna take this. You wanna know why? I don't want it to break buffer. So we're just gonna get the max HP up. We're gonna keep upgrading important cards. Maybe like a defrag, I think. And this is a great start to a run. We have so many powerful relics. Warp Tongs, make sure your deck is upgraded. Fossilized Helix protects you from a hit. Prayer Wheel and Singing Bowl is absurd together. Plus 4 max HP per combat. Preserved Insect is beautiful, and we Dolly's mirrored a genetic algorithm, so hopefully by the time we hit the heart, those things will be doing like 100 block each. I like this run. I really do. Now just don't lose it. Whatever you freaking do. We're gonna lose buffer, but this is not a buffer boss. It's a good time for this. I don't really want to play biased. We're out of powers. This will lose our focus in 4 turns. Admittedly, the Dark Orb will scale up, but it's gonna scale up anyways. Let's hit that for like 72 damage. Now I'm like, okay, well now it's 5 focus. Now if you're not dead by the time the focus runs out, we're screwing ourselves over. Robbing Peter to kill Paul. 10 block. So we're currently taking no damage. And as soon as we evoke this, hopefully with a dual cast, you're dead. Ah, I didn't realize we were so close to you still being here and hitting us for 18, but whatever, we'll take 10. I'm not really that worried about HP. I'm not. We have Helix and we have the heal. Thanks to self-repair. I'm not that worried. Echo form, yes. So, we don't really need Fusion Hammer with Warped Tongs, but I do feel like a nuclear battery is better. The only downside is that you purge it after you exhaust it, but you get the energy immediately, which can allow you to play a lot of setup. I think we'll take nuclear battery. I really like it. Being able to dual cast that plasma and get an extra 4 energy on a turn, sometimes it does matter. Now I don't know how strong of a deck we have. I feel like we might be, should have probably popped that before the act end. I feel like we might still be a little bit underpowered. I don't know how we can fight these elites. These elites scare the crap out of me. But we'll think about it. I'm just looking at pathing right now. Not a lot of question marks. The most question marks go straight into a burning elite, which I'd rather not do. But if we do it, you know, there is a good rest opportunity. With these 3 question marks, these are gonna be easy 2 combats. If we go this path, 1 question mark, shop. We'll have like 220 gold maybe. Fight, possible more fights. So there's like a 3 elite path over here if we really want it. Only 2 question marks going up. I don't think we can do this, because if it's Book of Stabbing and it gets like +2 strength, I think we just die. So we'll go this path. We'll fight 1 guaranteed elite, and then we'll have, you know, choices. I hate the early shop, but if we go left path, it's only 2 elites. I want the option to fight 3. We also need to add more cards too. So I'm just playing genetic algorithm to keep upgrading it, pretty much. And whenever possible, we'll try to put up enough block that we keep the buffer going. 31 damage. Probably just gonna let the buffer go on this one. 18 damage. We double up on a card. We want to self-repair twice. Defrag, Cold Snap, Dual Cast. I think it'll actually kill him, because it'll do 9 plus 5, which is 14 damage on top of 48, which is 62? Very good. Turbo, Charge Battery, Streamline. Heat Sinks, Claw, Reprogram. I do like a Heat Sinks. We don't have many powers, though. Maybe in the future we would like it. We don't have a Mummified Hand. We need a little bit more energy to make that work. I do like a Turbo, but we don't have a Hologram. And we have 4 energy. We could just skip. So we'll get a lot of max HP. We can get really high max HP with this combo. And we get another 5 thanks to Fruit Juice whenever we want it. Doing 12 damage. I think I'm gonna let the buffer go. Could have played Genetic, but you know, I figure we'll probably be on the fight long enough that it'll shuffle. So let's double. And we can take a little bit of damage. So I'll play 1 defrag. We're essentially at 100 HP, thanks to the doubling. The doubling. I wish we got that defend. We're still at an okay amount of HP, believe it or not. But now I do want to get genetic so I can double them. Didn't get it? Do you just stall and then evoke these later? I think you just stall and evoke those orbs later. So, we'll wait. Hitting for 14. Strike would have been okay there. We'll put up 70 block. You know what relic I would like to see at this point? Echo Form into a genetic is also very good because it'll double the scaling. It'll double the speed of the scaling. You would have been dead if we ran the math. But it doesn't matter. Dex Potion. Ball Lightning I think I will take. Just for a little bit more, you know, evocation of orbs. And then I don't really want any of these. Loop is decent, but if we're gonna roll powers, let's take this later. Bites? Nah. We have double self-repair, we don't need the bite healing. I want to keep the max HP up. 14 and 9. Well, it looks like we're going to lose the buffer and take 9. I guess I'm okay with that because, you know, we'll just self-repair. We can take 9 damage. It's not that bad. And now you're gonna be healing for a couple of turns. And then I get a hand like that, and I'm like, this deck sucks. When we get a good hand, I'm like, oh, beautiful. When we get a bad hand, I'm like, oh. This deck no good. Let's go. Goodbye, Echo Form. But yeah, we played all of our genetics already. 2 turbos, huh? We'll start with dual cast, turbo, doom, reinforced body. We're not quite healing to full right now, but it's close enough. Force field, barrage, charge, battery, reprogram. We'll take a hologram. I don't really care about those picks though. Do like a meal ticket so that we can auto heal on the 4th act if we get there. I do like an equilibrium, and I do like another defrag because they're good cards that we want in the deck if we're going orbs. Regal Pella was also pretty good. And we have a lot of strikes and defends that need to be purged. So maybe we'll actually purge a strike and then maybe just add like another defrag. If it takes us a, you know, I don't want to add too many cards because we're gonna get a lot of opportunities to add cards, but I don't think I can turn down a defrag. You hit the wrong enemy, my dude. Maybe we should have weakened you. Maybe that would have kept our buffer intact to take another 7, but this is still fine. At least the elites are a little bit weaker, which maybe incentivizes me doing more of these. We're gonna take another 10 damage though, but that's self-repair. Here's our echo form at the very bottom. Should have expected it. It's only 2 wounds added per turn too, which is nice. Yeah, we need more capacity and more orb generation, like a rainbow, I think. We are still taking 5 damage. I'd rather not. So I am gonna block. Because if we can get out of this taking no additional damage, I'll be happy. All right. Yeah, I need to like replace every single strike with like a ball lightning. Calipers is pretty good. Calipers is pretty decent. And a meteor strike is interesting if we can get it played, but it's unlikely we can play it. I think here we will smith, and there are just some cards that I want to get upgraded. Defrag, go for the eyes. Echo form, not so much. Ornamental fan, we're not playing a lot of attacks, so I'm gonna take the sapphire key there. Bag of marbles I'll take, and let's go for another elite, let's see what happens. Book of stabbing with 126 HP. And an early echo form, which is pretty decent. I'm just gonna pop the potion. We lose the buffer to 7, but now we have an echo form, so we can, yeah, this is good. I'm also extremely happy for this draw. We could have doubled up on the genetic algorithm. I'm not gonna do that on an elite fight. I'm just gonna go for the elite. I will do it now. With calipers, we can put up a lot of block with double genetic, which I should keep in mind. I really should. I doubt we're gonna evoke the Dark Orb though, but maybe we should have just played a Zap. Dude. We healed on the fight and got focus and electrodynamics. This is going very well. This is going very well. Why not play self-repair? Didn't want to draw. Well, that sets us up for a couple of good turns of block. That's why I didn't want to draw. Although we drew it now, which is unfortunate. We're still set up for a couple of decent turns of block. We don't want to play Echo Form. We're just gonna kill him. Ball Lightning will evoke this immediately, so we should probably hit like... Probably hit you? No. Give me a strike, Ball Lightning. I mean, to kill the cultist like this, taking no damage, it's pretty good. Consume. I clicked max HP instead of skip. I am a dumb idiot. Because I really wanted that consume. Oh well, we'll get it later. I mean, that was just a misclick. That was a 100% misclick. This is what I wanted. This is why, by the way, I upgraded Electrodynamics. By playing it, we'll evoke the plasma, which we want, because by playing it and evoking the plasma, we can play the rest of our cards in hand. And what if we get like an Echo Form in hand? We want to be able to play it. Calipers is working out quite well, and it's not even Frost, it's just the genetic algorithms. That's acceptable. I would like to block enough, but you're actually literally dead, so I can't. I wanted to play the other genetic. Capacitor. Now we just need to consume. Damn it. I wonder where that card went. Good luck, bird. He killed himself. What a dummy. We have enough block, so we should probably defrag, self-repair, and then we just want to play the other genetic. So don't add anything to the draw pile, because you're already dead. We didn't get it. That's fine. Okay. Skip, when you're trying to skip, you dummy. Force Field is a pretty good block, but block has not been a problem. Once we play our genetic algorithms, we have block for like 2 turns. What we really need is more frost generation. So I'm just gonna dump these. Take the focus potion. Toss out another smith. We could also get the key piece here, which, you know, at 99 HP, full health going into the 2nd floor boss, I think we will, just so that we can give ourselves advantages in the future. You know, don't die, etc. And all we need here is, I was gonna say Electro, but defrag is good too. We can play everything. All right. Buffer is gonna be used, but at least it's being used for the big hit. Now, Electro, thank you very much. With that, let's toss in a genetic reinforced body. We're gonna want excess blocks so we can play Echo Form when it shows up, so this is perfectly fine. We're actually gonna be hit with the debuff, but still, we wanna play this. We have Art of War too, so let's save energy. Now we have 50 block next turn. We can play Echo Form, guaranteed to show up. There it is. And then give me Capacitor. We're gonna have no block next turn, but that's okay. I got 7. $13 plus another 14. 27 block. I can put up another 6. Yeah. We have the damage. We just need to, you know, hopefully end at full health. That would be beautiful. To be able to end this floor at full health, I'll be happy. Okay. I'll take it. Again, I'm just stacking up the block. With calipers and the focus and the block we have, it's a possibility that we can kill a final boss. I'll be happy if we can. Also, now we're getting 4 powers every turn. Why? Why not? Sure. Now we're gaining block every turn with the frost. We need more frost generation. We need like a, we need like a glacier. Surprised we haven't seen one. Sorry, just stretching. It's important to stretch. I'm gonna take the max HP there. I'm also gonna take energy in case we don't get an energy potion. And in fact, you know what? Give me the inserter. We can handle 3 energy. And if we get consume, another one, because I was an idiot previously, but if we get a consume, now we have infinite orb generation, and we can just fill it with frost orbs, we can add frost cards, and then go from there. We'll be happy. We have to fight you, which means heavy question mark, elite, 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 in all likelihood. Oh, hey, look. It's a turn for genetic. Although we won't roll over too much block next turn. It's something. It's 7 block. You're hitting really freaking hard, guys. It's rude. 12. 6, 6, 6, 6. You're dead. You're not dead. You're gonna hit the buffer, and you're gonna hit me for 18. If I hit you, we'll only take 9. I hope we get a self-repair, but even if we don't, you know, taking 9 damage is really not that bad. So, genetic self-repair. Leap, hologram, compile driver, ball lightning, hello world, claw. I really just want to stack up like 140 max HP or something, you know? I just want the most max HP you've ever seen. Combined with the fact that we roll over block and we've got these sweet genetic algorithms, you know, we can stack up a lot of block. This is fine. Still keep the buffer. Just waiting on the other creative, which will happen at some point. Take it, I'll take it, I'll take it. He's dead, he's dead this turn, so it really has to be now. We got it. Look at that though, 71 block. Instant frickin-taneously. Go for the Eyes Heat Sink's Claw. Ball Lightning, Scrape Darkness. Heat Sinks is a little bit tempting now, but we still only have 3 basic energy, which is kind of like, eh. Lose 5 max HP. We could easily do this. Madness is interesting at low energy. We would just want it to hit Electro and Echo form though. I think we'll just lose max HP because it doesn't matter. Tropic Brew Smoke Bomb. I guess we'll leave the energy potion behind, even though I like the potions that we had. We're getting hit for 11. It looks like there's nothing we can do about that. So, we'll just Echo Form. Maybe hit you with a Ball Lightning to try to kill you a little bit faster. I know we could have played like a defrag or something, but we're not taking any damage, so. And then with Echo Form, we could block for 72 damage. And then if you explode, you're still not doing anything to me. And now, every genetic algorithm is insane amount of block. We're rolling over all this block. We're like a barricade ironclad build at this point. The other one's coming up. It'll be a while. I probably won't play Electro, because I want these guys to live for a long time while I get my genetics out. Well, okay, never mind. Now they'll die. Now their days are numbered. But look at the freaking genetics. 46-52 block. It's so good. All right, they're dead. Oh no, oh no! Recursion, leap, charge battery. Don't want it. Auto shield, recycle, ball lightning. Don't want it. Upgrade. What do we want to upgrade? Probably a go for the eyes. And let's go for the elites. I don't really see the elites being like super terribly difficult. As long as we get good draw, that is. 21, taking no damage. Let's not evoke this yet then. We want buffer for this attack. If we draw 2, I'm okay evoking that. Seven times 5 is 35 plus 6. I mean, that's definitely enough. So let's defrag, reinforce body. 7 times 4 is 28 plus 10. Keep the buffer alive as long as possible. We're just waiting for like the genetic to come out. We could even at this point, do we want to Echo Form? Do we want to Electro? If we Echo Form, we'll take damage. I think we just want a genetic Electro. Or even genetic capacitor and fill out the orbs. Let the dark orb fill up. I hate losing the, oh, it was upgraded, so we didn't lose the Echo Form. But if we keep stacking up block like this, eventually we can get that Echo Form out. Not like it matters, because if we never take damage, it, you know, who cares? You're intangible. I really don't want to play Echo Form then. Or sorry, Electro. We'll just stockpile, you know, 27 block. There you go. Horncleat, turn 2, 14 block. That fits in well with my plan for how to deal with the bosses. Let's get this upgraded. We might want to hologram it back and not play it the first time it shows up. That's a very bad time for Whetstone. This is also possibly a bad fight, but we'll see. What? We lost the buffer. I wasn't even paying attention to that. You bastard. Well, at least we got genetic algorithm out, but we really should never have lost it to begin with. Well, we're rolling block over. You know, I don't expect Reptomancer to be too tough at this point. That was very silly, though. $34 damage. It'd be nice if you could stop hitting me. It's the first damage we've taken in a long time. Genetic, Echo Form. I guess we could have probably just killed the Reptomancer, but, you know, whatever. Rainbow Zombie Man, welcome. Shame it isn't burning. Oh, it might burn. It might burn later. Bottled Lightning. Turn 1, what do we want? Probably a genetic. Just so that we can, you know, roll over the block and have a great block in hand. So we're gonna take a turn 1 genetic. And I don't think we need another self-repair. I don't think we need another Electro, although it will fill out the orbs with lightning, because we only have one other lightning card, but it's not like we have much frost either. We have a Cold Snap. Did I not have a Cool-Headed earlier? What? Wait a minute. What? Did I not have a Cool-Headed earlier? Where did I get like a free card? Oh, you know what? It was from Hello World. That's what it was. Who are we fighting? Donu Deka. An extra Electro would not be that bad. I really don't think we need anything here though. I think we just skip. The most important thing to add to this deck right now is Consume, which I accidentally passed up earlier. And if we can get it, it would be very good to have more Frost, because we don't have a lot of Frost. A little Frost Pour. Okay, keep him alive so you can play your genetic. Although I suppose you're not really rolling over that much block, so we'll make sure they die next turn. Lychee Sauce, welcome to the stream. I know this is off topic, but do you have any tips for Dead Cells? I'm stuck on 2 BC. I suppose I don't really have too many tips for Dead Cells these days, because it's been a while since I've played it. Get good. I'll take a loop. I don't really want a Cold Snap. I know I just said we want more Frost, but what I really mean is I want Genetic Algorithm. Dude, I'm loving the 70 block turn 1. It's a lot of damage. It's 49 damage, I think. Scrape. I'm just kind of waiting for... We're taking none. Kind of just waiting for Electro whenever it shows up. Genetic Algorithm's coming up. We want to make sure we save for that card. We are certainly going to lose our buffer. However, if we strike, 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 you'll be dead, and we'll only take 15. But if we defend, defend, we'll also only take 15. Sorry, if we defend, defend, strike, strike, and then the lightning kills you, we will also take none. Hold on. Strike, 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 kill you, buffer takes 15, we take 15. Defend, defend, strike, strike, hope that the lightning kills you. If it doesn't, we still take the same amount of damage. So this is the better play. No! It wouldn't have saved us. I just forgot that we would draw there. All right, give me the double genetic. That's fine. Gain orb slots, not really that important. Just gonna keep gaining max HP. We're at 118, which is pretty absurd. That's pretty much the ideal turn 1. Yeah, we'll take it. You know, with Art of War, I think I just want to play a defend. Roll over block, play another genetic algorithm, and just hope for, you know, powers and lightning. Like, this is pretty decent. Gotta say I'm pretty happy with that turn. I'll make you weak for 2 turns. I think that's probably worth 1 energy once. Buffer is also just absurdly great. We have 3 echo forms, so we can buffer, self-repair, and then probably just like gain some block. This is gonna be a bit of a slow fight against the head, but he's not gonna live. I mean, are you seeing this? We have 7 buffers. And 10 energy. So heat sinks. I guess we'll play like a couple cold snaps. Ball lightning, doom and gloom, zap, leap, defend, strike. Now we just gain an infinite amount of block every turn. Not quite, but getting there, I suppose. And now we have a bit of an energy problem, but now we're doing a lot of damage. We still have 7 buffers, so it's not like he's gonna live. It was an easy fight. Centennial Puzzle, Emerald Key. Thunderstrike could be pretty good for scaling, but if we, you know what, we need a creative AI, because without, how much lightning will we summon with this? Not that much. Storm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 powers. 8 with white noise. We really just need a creative. Thunderstrike, I suppose it will get stronger. It feels like I need a card that can kill the heart. This is one way of doing it. Although I suppose once we get all of our like defrags out there, we do have a lot of focus. But how many defrags do we have? 2? I think I'm gonna take it just so I have something to kill with. I will say I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't have another consume appear, since I accidentally skipped that card once, which was completely my bad, by the way. Okay, 161 block. Like, the early heart phases, I think, are gonna be fine due to our massive block. It's everything else that I worry about. You know, I worry about just having enough steady output of damage. Just waiting for freaking electrodynamics. There it is. And we definitely still need more cold, but I'm hoping we'll be okay. I'll take another loop. I don't think we need a turbo, I should say. I don't think we need to go for the eyes either. Although, you know, to be able to punch through the heart and apply weakness is probably worth a lot. I'll take it because it's upgraded. Seems like it might be a good idea. And then we'll keep upgrading our powers. We'll fight Donu Deka. Well, it's pretty easy turn 1, I think. Still have 45 block, so we're not taking any damage. This might just be an opportunity to, like, reinforce body for 4? Just stall? I'll hit you with a go for the eyes. I'll try to punch through. 28 block. Creative is, I mean, I want that in the deck, but it's gonna be really hard to add to the deck at this point. So we've lost all of our built-up block. Still haven't found the other genetic or echo form or electro, so that's kind of frustrating. But we can get a little bit of weakness back. We're gonna lose our buffer and take 13. Oh hey, there it is. Boom. Boom. All right, echo form's out. I know we're not playing electro, but it's more important to get the echo form out, I think. That's pretty decent. We're gonna run out of block next turn, but now that we've got the storm out there, hopefully it'll be okay. We're gonna take damage. I think we want to double Cold Snap Electro once, Capacitor once. We get 14 block on this turn. We'll get an extra 28 block at the start of the next turn. And then at this point, all we gotta do is murder. I don't know, the heart fight's gonna be a little tricky, I think. We have potions we can use. Maybe we'll get something good. Maybe we'll be able to buy a potion belt and this entropic brew will be able to expand into something amazing. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Still have warped tongs too. I actually think reinforced body is a good upgrade because if we have like 6 energy, that's a lot of block. I think we want Tori. We might want Panacea. I think we also want Chemical X. So this is tricky. I'm gonna tell you what I like and don't like. Tori helps to save you a lot of damage early, but after a certain point, you're gonna be taking 90 damage per turn, and Tori doesn't help you when the heart is doing 6x. Tori will mean that Beat of Death only hits once, or sorry, for 1 damage instead of 2. Ah, you know what, we're on Ascension 17, not 19, so Tori doesn't do anything. Tungsten Rod would cancel out Beat of Death. But we're also guaranteed to draw a genetic algorithm. We're gonna play this first, and then get 70 block. We don't need Tori early, and we have a buffer to take the big hit. This is 18 block whenever we play Reinforced Body. I think we want White Noise. I think we want to try to get a creative AI, and this is how you do that. And we might, I don't think we need Panacea, because we're going to be blocking so heavily on turn 1. So we can get Tori and White Noise. It's weird, I don't know. We still need more Frost, and we don't have it because I haven't been adding Frost to the deck. So I do feel like that's a little bit my fault. We need Gambling Chip, that's what we need. Let's get a Frost out there, and let's get another Frost. Partially negates the loss of Calibers. This is really a run where we have to get Echo Form out early so we can get value from doubling on stuff. And it's a heavy card. That White Noise, Electrodynamics, they've been heavy cards recently. Have not been happy. Not happy at all. We still have 1 buffer. I'd rather not use it. Oh hey look, Echo Form. Oh hey look, Echo Form. Well, we don't really need this one, do we? You know what? I actually like this. We are gonna take 18 damage, but we're gonna draw Self-Repair and we can double it. So we're gonna have enough health walking into the fight. The next card is also doubled. Probably just want to defend. Or a dual cast would give us 18 block. And then we can turn, zap, defend, they're all dead. Clunk, 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 clunk. 106 HP. Symbiotic virus, it's something. I suppose a force field could be okay. Once we play our powers. Draw it early, it kind of sucks, but I'll take more block. All right, we have one card that puts Frost in our deck. Lovely. And we got 2 genetics turn 1. Actually pretty good. Channel 1 dark for each orb slot. We don't want that yet. This is gonna be a weird one. Well, we roll over enough block for the first few phases, which was the whole point. This is not what we wanted. We might as well save some of this block, I suppose. That's a bad time for a bias out of that. Really. Man, just like, not what we need. I'm not even gonna play Electra. I don't want to get rid of the plasma until we can echo. We're just not able to echo right now. There it is. So you want echo. I think we'll loop because I really want to double white noise and get like a creative or something. But we're at the point now where our focus is gone. Or sorry, our previous block is gone. We've got a good shot though. We're still at basically full health. And if we wait, we can evoke everything with the Essence of Darkness later. So the first card you play is gonna be doubled. Probably like a double force field. We still have Thunderstrike. Once we get Echo Form out there, that's gonna do a lot of damage. We wanna double up on a loop here. Okay. This is when we're gonna start to get hit for 90 on the multi-hit though, so we gotta be very careful. Honestly, I think we have to double go for the eyes. We're currently not losing buffer, so I can strike. We've already struck on the turn. And this is the 90 turn. So we're not dead, technically. We can only double up on one card. If we double up on a defend, it doesn't matter if we double up on a defend. Dude, okay. Biased, Electro, Doom and Gloom, Essence of Darkness. Fill your orb slots with dark orbs, right? Right? So I think you want to double Electro. I'm gonna just accept that we're gonna lose the buffer. I want to double Electro so we can make Thunderstrike better. Give me a force field. You might as well play the blocks. Give me a biased. Give me a doom. Give me a strike. And then we are the darkness incarnate. Now we have to kill you within like 3 turns, otherwise we die. So, you know, by the way, you're dead. We're gonna win. We just have to evoke one orb or play this. Let's freaking go. What a fun run. What a weird way to end it. What a good run. I only wish I had kept that consume because it would have made this really tick. Also, I should have probably taken some more cold snaps, but I didn't want to. I like the extra energy from Art of War. We're not really playing a lot of physical attacks, and you know, filling your attack with 6 damage cold snaps. filling your deck with 6 damage cold snaps does not seem to be that good when you think about it. I don't want 6 damage strikes that also inflict frost. I'm on a glacier so I can get, 4 frost orbs when I echo it. Sorry. I've been pushing back a hiccup. You take a drink. But it worked. We got it. We got it done. Lots of dark orbs. Good run. Obscenely powerful from the beginning. Warp Tongs, Fossilized Helix, Old Coin, Prayer Wheel, Singing Bowl. We had 118 max HP at the end. That's absurd. Absurd. Good run, and for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Slay the Spire.